Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to share with you all some IBM interview questions which I have come to know from some of my known people. So I'm going to share with you all the questions which were asked to them and what could probably be asked to you all also. So keep watching this video. And so coming to the questions in the technical round, this time the interviewer was asking a lot of technical questions also. So coming to the first part, that is the coding part. The interviewer were asking questions from basically C and C++, mostly from C. So they were asking questions like, what is dangling pointer? So basically from the pointer, the data structures part, you need to know pretty well. So what are dangling pointers? And what are constructor overloading, what is method overloading, and there was also questions from C++ that what is structure, what is structure in C, and what is oops, oops and class and methods, what are all these in C++. So you need to have the basics of oops concept ready with you. They were also asking you all to explain some easy coding, like they asked one of my friend that how will you write the how you implement the Fibonacci series coding question in C. So you have to know the basic series, that is how does this series form. Also they were asking to write a program to from the Pascal's triangle. So these are some basic coding questions which you need to be aware of before you sit for the interview. Other than that, there were questions like what is the difference between Java and C++. Also you have to basically describe pointers, the traversal, the pre-traversal, post-traversal, in order, pre-order, post-order. Also there were things like what is double linked list program. So this time they are focusing a bit on linked list, basically on data structures. So your data structures need to be a bit stronger. Okay, so do revise the data structures portion very well before you sit for the interview. Also there were some basic questions from DBMS, like what is primary key, what is join, what is outer join, inner join, and some basic DBMS questions like how will you sort, how will you sort, how will you find the specific the specific data values. Also there were questions like what is operating system. So this time they were asking questions a lot more technical part. As I've said, they were also asking questions on selection sort, the different types of sorting methods. That is the selection sort, insertion sort. So you need to be aware of the sorting methods and how they function, the basic functioning process of the various sorting methods. Also you need to know a bit about file handling, file handling and collection in Java. So, and also you have to know the difference between overriding and overloading. So you have to know the difference between overriding and overloading, and also between abstract class and in the interface, right? So all the answers you'll get in the internet. So I hope you are going to practice these questions. Other than that, they are also going to ask you some basic HR question, that is the technical. The interviewer will also ask you HR questions, and he'll be asking questions like tell me something about yourself, and where do you see yourself after 5 years, and what are your future plans, and why do you want to work for IBM, and what is your favorite subject and why. So these are some basic HR questions which are asked by all interviewers. So I hope you'll be having an answer ready for this type of questions. Also they might ask you what your project, like what subject have you done in your project. You might have to explain your project, the final year project especially. So be thorough with all your projects, with all your papers, and the interview might be interested in all these things. Other than that, you might also ask you why are you interested in IBM and not any other companies, and are you comfortable working in shifts, are you comfortable with in getting placed in some other cities, that is with comfortable relocation. So there will be a lot of like those type of questions which are also going to be asked to you. So so basically, as I want to say, you also have to know something, you have to also explain something about yourself, right? This is the first question which is going to be asked, that explain yourself. So have a good answer ready for this type of questions. So basically the thing is, for technical interview, focus on C and C++, because this time the interviewer is asking more from that, especially the data structure part and the file handling part. So know the different types of sorting methods, the different types of sortings, and as I've said, about the linked lists, about the pointers, dangling pointers, constructors, constructor overloading, method overloading, and also about the linked list, the circular linked list, tags, queues. So have a basic knowledge. You don't need too much of thorough knowledge. Basic knowledge will be enough. And also they also might ask you some simple general awareness questions, which I'm sure you are able to answer. So there's nothing to worry about that. So these are some of the questions which I've got to know from a few of my friends. That this time the interviewer was focusing on C. So please focus on C before sitting for the interview, and thank you for watching this video.